think I'm going to start with the Realm Veil to actually get that unlocked. I have to go to the airship landing after that for that one. Hi, Pala. Spoilers. There's people and stuff happens. Oh my god. Put my gear back on. Alright. I'm doing alright. A little bit of a cough, but otherwise alright. It's being very annoying. Willie Elmas. That's a rough name. Alright, let's see if there's actually enough people to do it. There's one DPS. Okay. How about you, dude? How are things going? How have the raids been? How have... Gonna start playing Dragon Wilds on the side? Is it RuneScape? Is that the 3D RuneScape? Ah, okay. Have you done any of it yet? Survival version, like, okay. Are any of the other guys playing it, or just felt like you wanted to give it a shot? Okay. I have no RuneScape knowledge at all, so if I were to play that, it would probably be like just a random game. Frog. Ah, okay. Hi SP, how you doing? Is this a yeah, this is a dungeon. I'm playing with actual other people. This is kind of a crap dungeon too. We're gonna get the frog, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Oh, this is going to be rough, maybe. Oh, we'll be alright if the healer's good. They had an event where you get special tokens if you run certain dungeons, and this was one of the dungeons. And so I ran this place a lot. This place sucks. It's just a terrible dungeon. There's some rough pulls. It's not required, so people often don't know how to do some of the bosses, but I think they recently changed it so that you could run it with NPCs. Like they streamlined everything. A lot of the abilities and stuff. It's kind of impressive how much work they put into letting you play the game solo if you really want to. Which kind of seems like a foreign concept, but the game kind of has its main story as like a focus, so Made sense that they would do that. I think from start to finish now, you can play the entire thing with NPC characters that do the roles. But they all have AI to avoid abilities and do mechanics and stuff. It's pretty cool. Next time I have to run. If I have to run. No, I'll be alright. What up, Pickle? How you doing? Oh, I want the... Oh, there's no... Oh, no, they didn't even get a pet. It's actually a pretty quick dungeon, but it's just a mess. And again, it used to be harder. Is there a pet? Yeah. Pretty good. We're doing it. Hey, McDonald's today between the burgers, fries, and nuggets did a number on you. Ooh. And the full sugar Coke. Dang. What are we celebrating? Your body was like, what the hell is that? Why are you giving me the fake sugar stuff? Only time I've had regular Coke in the last, who the hell knows how long, is when they accidentally give me the wrong one and I take a sip and I'm like, what? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah. Can I stun him? I can. Ooh. I didn't know that. He's a boss. I shouldn't be able to do that. It's crazy. 15, let's go. Aram Shasabu. What does it look like? Oh my god, it's gorgeous. We're just going to AoE because there's 3 targets and it's better DPS and aggro, I guess. Where am I going? Oh. Seems like they pulled a lot of enemies out of here. Well, not through here, actually. Yes, man. Oh, it's worrisome, man. But they got it done. can stun this guy too. Let's stun that guy. Okay. Don't probe me with your vines. Okay, nice. Jew sheeple. Whoop. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how many fewer commercials I've seen for the World Cup since then. You know? Like, there's just, I don't know if it's like the contract is like, while the US is in it, we'll do our ads. There's just so many fewer blatantly World Cup fueled ads. It's a little strange. I can't stun it. I can't hit him with the stun. It was worth. It sucks that we gave up the scoreless streak. I think we were like within half an hour of it or something. For like longest streak in the tournament. They got the record for the longest streak without a goal against from the beginning. But there's people who got scored on in like game one and then they, you know, went scoreless. Yeah, I mean, and the greater public at large also feels that way about hockey, which is what made the Olympics so strange and why I wasn't super thrilled that the US was doing so well, because everybody was like, yeah, hockey, we love it. And it's like, do you? Like, it's okay to become a new fan, but you guys are going to be gone as soon as it's done. I guess it's fine to be just prideful during those events, right? But show a little interest outside of it, I guess is my point. I don't know. It would be cool to see it, you know. What'd they say? Just GG's. No commendations. Unbelievable. All right, let me see if I can re-up at the Maelstrom command. Yeah. That too, man. I'm tired of, like, I don't know. Dude, it's okay to not inject yourself in everything. Yep. Beep, beep. Okay. There's another one? No. What do I need? Apply for promotion. You must complete a trial as well as complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. You have to fulfill the latter. Let us speak again. Okay. Let's take a look at the log. Hunting log. Maelstrom. I gotta do this one. So hopefully Desert, Bloodshore, Iron Lake. None of these are in None of these are in. Hi, Sel. I got a beverage right here. Hey, I did say I was going to be trying to start doing Fridays more often, especially for this game. So, I kind of want to go knock these out real quick. Where am I going? Let's go get the two over here. They're in the desert, which would be Little Alamigo, I think. I did. Cheers. There's Zanrak. There's the Sag. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Did I go to the wrong one? This will be fine. Wait. 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 There we go. It was okay. Oh yeah. Game definitely helped. It's definitely nerve-wracking. So now I think the only game that really matters, obviously, but the one that was always going to be the hardest is going to be France. I think that what I need divinators. No, I need pugilists. There they are. I think the France is always going to be a pain, but I don't know. There's four other teams, and Argentina is not to be written off, but it almost feels like this semifinal is for all of it. So if France wins, they're gonna roll through everybody. If Spain wins, I don't think they're gonna roll through as easy, but they're gonna probably turn into the favorites. I'm hoping that I would love Spain Norway final, because then I don't lose, and I love not losing. There he is. Swiss might be, yeah. I think if Messi is on, they're not going to get stopped. But if Messi's just slightly off, or he doesn't get the ball luck, then I think they're going down. It's like the Portugal situation, except if Ronaldo was good. Got him. Yeah, we all need Holland's balls. I hope the English go down, just because that's my other team playing them. But ultimately, I hope whoever comes out of England, Norway goes through. Ultimately, if it's not Spain, a new team would be great to win it. You know. So I guess, what would that be? Switzerland, Norway? Switzerland or Norway? Because England, what, was in the 60s? But are they actually on the cup trophy still? Okay. Let's go down here. Let's get our divinators. I don't know where out here I'm supposed to go. Maybe over this way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, it's there over here. It's coming home, believe me. Don't they say that for the Euros as well? Everything's coming home. Sniper, you have a bow, son. Can I kill this thing if I'm not on? I can't. There's only one of them here, though. You know what? I'm just gonna do one real quick. So these things that are fates, they have like a level sync. When you're in the area, it pulls you down to the same level, and your armor kind of sinks down as well with stats. It's kind of fascinating. It's a great system. Back up the rest and get into the car purification? Hell yeah. This guy's a divinator. I see you over there. Sounds like fun. Okay. Hunting log. Let's see. Lenosha Bloodshore. Eastern Bloodshore. Outer. Oh, man. Halfstone. Where's Halfstone? Lenosha. Western Lenosha. Is it way okay, it's not too far away. I asked my family that did make it to the wedding for some surströmming. None of it found. None of it. Nobody got even one can. I said, maybe if you're feeling generous, 2 cans. One I can just keep as a cool thing to say, like, that's the fish that explodes and everybody hates life. And then one that I can actually open properly and eat and try. None of it came back. I feel ripped off. I did get a very adorable little moose keychain with the Norwegian flag on it. And a ton of olives from Spain. So it was kind of a good trade-off. Yeah, right. If a container full of surströmming falls into the ocean, do they have to declare like an ecological event? I just pour a bunch of Dawn soap into the ocean over there. They don't even stay. They just airdrop a whole couple barrels of Dawn soap and then fly away. Also, I like the imagery of, you know how like, what is it, lithium-ion batteries can go bad and then they start to like expand. I love the idea of like a can of that. Like, oh my god, they shook it too much. It just starts swelling little by little. I'm not gonna kill this. Why do I need to kill this? I got better things to do than kill that. He can't chase me. What do I care? Alright. A couple more of these and then I'll hit some story. Eastern Lenosha Bloodshore. I believe I want down there. Costa del Sol. Well, make sure, Cell, if you take any exceptional pictures you'd like to share, please feel free to put them in Discord. We love that stuff. Also, hi, Candy. Gigiruju. Manor Guard. Am I fighting crabs? Nope. Snipper. What's Bloodshore? What am I doing? These guys. Nope. Hold up. Kobold Pitman. Oh, I think they're more this way. Like inland, no? Oh, they're actually, I think they're going to be like way up here. I remember that camp now. Happy Friday. Cheers. Hey, what's happening here? Good luck, Victor. You got this. That don't look like no buffalo to me. Wait, it's not Kikirans. Kobold Pitman. Outer Lenosha. Okay. Bloody Mary. Cheers. Thank you for your dedication and many years of service. I'm sorry that we have to let you go at this time. You helped bring us to an all-time high of viewers and income, but at this time we can no longer afford to have so much staff on hand. We need to do some company restructuring, chat restructuring. I did RM Veil earlier, Candy. It was scary. Come here, buddy. Okay. And we got to do outer. Should I do both outer together? Let's go do the East Shroud Lark's Call. Which one is east? Lark's Call. Noir, it's not too bad. The amount of mobs seemed about the same. I don't know what it was. I don't know if maybe I've done it a lot since then. I know the last time I did a ton of it was during a Moogle event. So we just ran it a ton, especially with blue mages. But maybe that was after they made the changes. But no, I did it. I did it with players, and it was quick, pretty quick. What am I here for? I forgot. Sylvan Sigh. Is that one there? Sylvan Snarl. Sylvan Screech. Oh, you go that way. Oh, I gotta go around this way. Sylvan Sigh. Hey there. That AoE didn't even hit that one? Oh, it doesn't. I thought that was AoE. Huh. For some reason I thought that was an AoE version of Storm's Path. But I'm wrong. Well, there is a room that you can pull a lot of extras because there's mobs that run around. And we did pull quite a bit, but it was no problem. So I don't know. Maybe just the power of them got lowered too. Oh, there was one over here alone. Hey, you don't get to heal? What the hell? That's not okay. Alright. Outer Lenosha Iron Lake. That it would be. Oh, I have not been there. Okay. Here it is. How have I not been there? I thought I went to everywhere. Like I intentionally went over there to get all the things. I would say that Stone Vigil was worse than an Arm Veil. But then again, that one's also just really bad. Mamulja. And then even worse if it's Stone Vigil hard. That stupid turtle. Although I haven't done that since they changed it. I think they changed it. Maybe they didn't get to the hard mode ones yet. I don't know. Alright, we here. Interrupted. Yeah. Well, I did that one because, on my end at least, because I was doing the Maelstrom level ups, and that's one of the ones. Okay. And the last ones. The last ones. Alright, are they even kobolds? Kobold Priest. One of them? What? There he is. Get him. Take this, religion. We're in a cyclone, so we don't have things. Alright, is that it? Alright, we did it. Let me go get the Aetherite, and then we'll go check. I think I still need a ton of seals, but that's fine. No, 8,400? I mean, they're probably going to want me to have, like, 15k or something. Because the last one was 8,000. Okay. It's habit to always go back there. Why is this? I can't. The amount of menus that don't open when you're in other menus and stuff is crazy. Aleport? I don't know why that's marked. These guys still have blue marks, so hopefully they don't make me do those, whatever those are. Alright, let's see. See that you've already accomplished both. Shall make the necessary arrangements. 9,000. Okay. It's not bad. I'll have to come back for that. I mean, I could do a quick leveling, but hi, Whiskey. I don't know if it's going to be quick. You know what, let's do it. Let's burn through it real quick. Oh no. Ah! Two people who aren't sprouts that are watching the cutscene? I'm scared. Oh, they're married too. Everyone's DMV. I do need to go in here. I don't even have a second stage of my AoE ability. It's awful. You know what? Silence. Silence, Brand. Tiny key. I like how they're named Carpet Stain. It's beautiful. There's a door there. I think it's this way. Silence. That's a good question. Maybe they made one? Maybe it's like it's a camouflage, and they can make them and also disguise themselves as them. Wrong button. So we better get that key. That's me. I'm gonna get it. No, my key. We have carpet stains and mold. Do I want to go in here? No. Are we going on? No? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You're running and then you're stopping. Okay? Make signals. Stunning work on her? It does. That was good timing. God damn. I'm halfway through Star City. We're going that way, I guess. Ivy door. Sphinx choker. Wee. Go. I think it might become what's going to happen is Fridays are going to become normal from now on for the foreseeable future. However, they will be much more dropped. They'll be much more, I'll be open to dropping them more than regular streams. If something comes up or I get invited out somewhere. Okay. Just running. All right. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Damn it. Yeah. All right. I don't know what we got to unlock or not unlock. So, yellow key. No, will not. I will not. Celerage. Who are we fighting first? This guy? I don't actually know. We use both of my stuns. Oops. A panic stun. The yellow hull is no longer sealed. Seal barrier is broken. Okay, alright. Listen up, healer. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Cutscene. How's he flying sideways? The healer's so over 3 people having to watch cutscenes. Like, do we need to run her away from this guy? Oh. We gotta kill this, otherwise it kills us all. Oh no! No, what? Don't beguile me. Oh, I could have stopped that one. Oh. I shielded. All right. We did it. The healer's already gone. Out of here. I don't need that. People who play the game of duty need it. There you go. Alright, you know what? You can have it all. Fine. Keep it. Keep it. Ding. I'll get my upgrade in a second. Promote me.
Madame Salsa is raiding with a party of 5.
Hi, Madame Salsa. And friends, greetings, welcomes. Bye. Okay. Alright, skip. Why don't I have the room yet? Wait, I think I have to do this. You get to recruit people. I am. Squad, okay. Yep, squad. Become a squadron commander, yes. Who's this? My sergeant. No, none of you will do. None of you will do. All right. That's enough of that. It's basically a ginormous one long JRPG with multiplayer elements sprinkled across it is the best way to put it. And a lot of that multiplayer elements are kind of locked behind getting past parts of the story. So this one, yes. However, there is a free trial, which is pretty expansive. You get to play through the base game plus 3 of the expansions now they've upped it to. And there's no time limit on it, but there are some basic limits, like you can't whisper people. You can only have a certain amount of money. You can't trade. You can't use the market. You can't invite people to parties. Basically to make sure people don't do free trials to become bots. But you can play through all that story for free. It's worth it if you ever want to play a game. And the first part of it is definitely the first hurdle, the part I'm in now. But you know, we just have to endure that, and then we'll get to the more exceptional parts. And then it has its fair share of, like, you know, completionist things that you can do, like all of your jobs, collection stuff, a lot of things like that. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders and help them make the right decision. That'll work, right? Yeah. I would tell you, though, you can do it on... Look up... Not guides for it, but look up... kind of like basic how-tos, because signing up for this game can be kind of an ordeal. Like, the process is very antiquated. And there are some things you have to worry about. Like, if you play on PC, there's a Windows version and then a Steam version, and they don't mix. So, like, if you want to play it on Steam, you can. Everything is handled through Steam and you're just fine. But then you can't, like, download the Windows client. Or if you start on Windows, you can't download the Steam client. So there's some, you know, just kind of make sure you're, you know, on the right track. Yeah, right. Grim tidings. It seems that word of ultimate weapons existent has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They've gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Also, hold on. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare the people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it. And the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them and ensure they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Yeah. Also, if you're curious, I think I can. Doesn't everybody have a refer a friend? I can give you a code to do the thing. I don't think you have to pay, But if you ever do, then it kind of like gives you benefits and then gives me benefits. Hey, how do I just leave? You can't actually leave from here. You had to teleport. That's weird. Yeah. And if you don't, it's no big deal either. They're not like game breaking. Why am I running? Hustings Strip. The fragrant chamber worries me. Bartholomew, the most normal name. The Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the fragrant chamber. I must ask you to step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. Damn straight.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
Alas.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
You're looking very multi-armed today.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror...
I mean, the primals fought the ultimate weapon one at a time, like extras in a karate movie. If they all jumped them at the same time, it might be a different outcome.
What meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
Don't know about
By
that
the
one.
12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words served to kindle it in them anew, Better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
They tell him.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
She's just like, I'm tired of you full-bodied people being little bitches.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
By God, that's our music.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alfinord, Minfilia, and Seven Hells, Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
You don't even know my name.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate.
Exactly. Listen, I'll kill your primals for you, and all you gotta do is pay me 2 cases of beer. That's it. I don't even gotta oppress anybody.
Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
2 cases of beer and a big-ass pile of glamour prisms, and I'm happy.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for.
Yeah, and a big mound of Coke.
Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
Nod. Sid's like, I'm here too.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Look like you've been up all night crafting submarines. Is that what they're calling it now?
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war.
Did she just stick that in the ground, or do all the chairs have like weapon holders?
Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
He's like, ha ha ha, war, yay.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance.
Hee, time to send the poor.
Realm, are we to be outdone?
Maybe we could send the refugees too. Hee.
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
Kenshiro.
But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it.
I still love that comic of the Aura guy fishing when Dolomit's falling. He's like, what they doing over there?
With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We old dons who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
I need to get the
Reckless,
shark.
the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round.
She's the one that's like, I guess.
On
war.
account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
Well, just all of the collectibles in general, but the ocean fishing one, for getting the points and then you get the mount.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
She's clearly the best one. Unfortunately, she's in Limsa and Ul'dah is the superior city, so...
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
They surrendered ahead of time? Come on.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic
Yeah.
points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the
This-
flames
this
will
cross-
deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts.
What is it? This cross promo? They're getting out of hand.
Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Only 4 of us showed up? But there's so many more of us. Oh, wait. I actually remembered this time to use the tickets. It's crazy. I think I'm going to get more here as well. I think the reward for this quest is 26 Aetheryte. Why is it 26? Can we just use regular numbers? Round numbers? 25 would have been more appropriate. Yeah.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
I mean, they wrote letters. They surrendered. They didn't file the paperwork.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close
Right.
are you? It's all right, Sid.
Why is he all worried? They
We
could
must
break
needs
in here and
plan
murder
our
all of
next
us.
move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
Okay.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's
I guess the
do
hand on
this.
his hand
Thancred's
actually
fate
worked.
weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows.
Well, Thancred's a physical form.
That they might
okay.
look unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means
Oh.
of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
They were talking before, like, oh, she just has one on hand.
This is a crystal of darkness.
It's forbidden grape.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students
That was
of
recorded somewhere
Baldessian,
else.
our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
That's what he said.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin.
Say my name. Say it.
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
I'm twice as large as everybody in this room.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them.
Yeah.
Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present.
So many feats.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
They're all spiky.
Come, my
look at that.
friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Simultaneous nod. 26 tickets. I have 83 now. Ooh. Look at that luxurious blue. What does it dye into? Oh. Of course, none of the whites match up. That's kind of an oversight. Alright, we're taking the cowl. I can't take it yet. Oops. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. Right? It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. I'm just hoping that they fix the armoire before then. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Libza Lominsa, the Immortal Flames of Ulda, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Oh. Oxidans, Marinum, Meridianum to the north, Coastal Outpost Cape Westwind. Yikes. To the mainland by means of Magitech I think that's this one. Near Gridania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelvewood. And finally, in Mordona is Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. Probably shouldn't have let him build so many. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Riditin Sass Arvina. Oh, I thought that was where the west one was. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. Okay, it is. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. We'd have you lead this assault. Piece of cake. Riditin is peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Oxidans will be a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. Is that the actual... It's not the actual run. As soon as Riditin's presence is confirmed at the outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Oxidans. Yeah, just tell me where to be and when to kill the people, and give me a picture. That would help. At that very hour, the Lominsan armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder, will surround Castrum Moriums. Oh, they'll do great with their leaves and bows. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixio's been wanting for a chance to avenge these ones. Thanks, Ida. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum and Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength, while the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards. Another elite adventure unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. That's me. The mission to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress, wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. We'll have you take command once more. Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two Castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. They do have lots of flying stuff. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison. What about me? Allowing my unit to pass unopposed in the Praetorium where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. There's only 20 things that can go wrong there. Including how good is our information. Yeah, 20 feet. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count on the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the Monetarists of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. So be it. Legend holds that Archons were 12 in 1, 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. Can we have a wine break, though? Can we go get some wine, maybe? Do some menial tasks? As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Ishtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their mission. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ulda. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here to aid in the coordination of our forces. Totaru, please assist Urianger in any way you're able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. This is where she got her first taste of money handling. That's what started the beast. Midphilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alfino mentions, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous, of course. Pray choose your party well and stint not in your preparation. Just tell me where to be. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of united Eorzea. Pray report to the Mortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. Time to go die on the solo thing. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I have 6 of them. They're tasty. There she is. Oh, I should have used one of these. You know, I'm still going to use one of these. How about that? There we go. Speed it up a little bit. They're not supposed to use those for petty reasons. You are welcome. As common communications officer, it falls to me to issue your orders and provide guidance on the forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Riditin Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. It'll probably work. Yummy. So you're Haricot Verts, fearless leader of the elite adventure unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Riditin Sas Arvina departed Castrum Occidens a bell ago. It's late. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command all units requesting status report. I miss scaring newbies. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3. We've got nothing for ye neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Look at that haircut. Some fine edge work. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. It's got it on both sides. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, and bring us Riditin's head. May Ralger grant you strength. I gotta get his head? Ugh. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Alright, let's do it. Wait a minute. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Alright, you asked for it. They diverted everybody but this guy. Just gotta Hi, Candy. Just gotta slip past everybody. Okay, well. I gotta save up my rage. Slide right through here. Is he gonna make me fight him? All right. Hello. His freaking smile. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see, the commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidens. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidens. Tell them the Lominzans are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelsar first set foot in Eorzea. Yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering." He's just on the wrong side. He's definitely the most conflicted. "The lands he conquered were all beset with problems: poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the empire, it would have eventually destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had ever known, and he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to raise me as to a station of great honor." He gave me 2 shields. "He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason..." Yeah, let's do it. Why not? "In the name of Lord Van Baelsar, I, Ridditon Sassar Vita, do swear to strike you down." All right. Let's try not to die. Oh God. Get you to the center so I have room to navigate. Oh, wait, right. Okay. He only blocked the last one. Yeah. It's another phase, right? Or have I just done enough savage? Oh my god. They're gonna kill me. Send him away. You're just gonna let me kill him? Okay. I loved the 8-man raid version. The stories of like trying to scare new people by being like, all right, this is the strategy we got to use. It's very tough. All right, phase 2, right? I enraged him. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, God. An extra health bar. Oh. I gotta keep him off center for the charge, right? Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of the wildfire. Yeah. Range him. Free damage. I mean, this guy's clearly not good, but he's very much a Kool-Aid drinking I've been influenced more than like of his own volition. He said it himself, his lands were conquered and then made to look like things improved. And now for your head. Got cool armor and everything too. You are stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I will not yield. That's not fair. What a cheater. Can I stun him? Damn. You know what? You got chains, I got chains. How about that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna at least announce one of them this month. Gasp pant. What happened there? Forgive me, I have failed you. Lord Van Belsar. It's probably gonna explode. I should probably move. That light. The Magitac transporter. Haricot, are you there? What news of Ridditon? Fallen? With this deed you have sown seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ridditon Sas Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of our Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! "'Tis I. It seems you've done it again. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still a small matter of infiltrating Castrum and Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you at the main host." I really should play 10 again. I played 10 once. Gasp. "Look, Heidelin, Eumenian comes, bringing the light." Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Ah ha 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 ha. I hate to be that guy. He's dead. The Perfectus slain? Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attacks is to be believed. Ridithin. Where were his men when he faced the enemy, fleeing even as their commander yielded up to his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right? I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there's more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. Wow, he got to live. So this is their answer. Very well, we shall crush them as we crushed the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. All right. Scion Ver. Your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Praefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. They better get there quick, because they're going to tell everybody. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay you to the particulars of your next mission. It's Castrum time. Ooh. What is my weapon? 43? Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrad and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take the field once more. The Immortal Flames shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I'm told, is in low spirits, and would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Alright, but you know my appearance fee. 1 case of beer and a handful of glamour prisms. And I'm in. That's all it takes. I'm an easy buy for appearances. Lieutenant Ver, yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. Their minds are in their butt. The garrison's mood is dark. So daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwelling embers within their souls. Do I have to slash rally? Lieutenant, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore in them a measure of morale. So I ask of you this, make your way to the cerulean processing plant and report to General Reborn once you have arrived. And Godspeed, our troops are counting on you. Oh, I don't get to rally anybody? I'm gonna take a shortcut. Do you still have Costco boxes? I had to throw one out because the ants got to it for some reason, even though there was no food in it. And I didn't want the cats laying in it. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in their self-pity that they have yet to even notice you've arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirit falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I'm quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. It's coming with you in the move? Good. Once you have seen, you should just go to Costco and just skip everything and just like go through the boxes, and they'll be like, oh, do you have a lot of groceries? Like, no, I have cats. And they just leave with a handful of boxes. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Okay. Chocobo Keep. Hey, buddy. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Do I have anywhere connected? Camp Blue Fog. Okay. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Hey. Oh, I do have to psych them up. The Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face Vanguard while naked as my name day. Okay. I'm just scaring them at that point. Yarg, I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. The oft-rumored hero, doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. I mean, you know. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. By Ralger, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim, but thanks to you it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Well, I mean, you don't have to do that. You know what? Actually, I need... No, I don't, because I'm using this? Wait a minute. This is synced though, right? I want to look at it while it's not synced. Main attribute. Okay, so there's no way I'm replacing this. Until what level? It's 560? Yeah, okay. I gotta psych him up again? We'll take the money, thank you. But that reminds me, there's one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, We will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Hall of the Novice Training Expanded. Well, if that isn't just insulting. I am prepared for tactical training. You know what? Wait. How many are there? 3? Oh, it's like a separate one. I mean, we don't have to do that right now. You have rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Raban awaits you at Castrum Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust you're up to the task. Godspeed, Lieutenant. There's always people from MSQ Quest, right? And then Castrum, I remember, is short. It didn't used to be short. Hoplomachus. Nice name. Whoa. I made him angry. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. Which is right here? Oh. Why am I with the rank and file? I'm special, damn it. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castromorians, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Oxidans and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Yeah, okay, yeah, alright, hey, awesome. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded to not one ilm. They're all dead. With Oxidans, Meridum, and Aurians thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Gasp. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Oh, come on, Alpha No. Before me stands the adventurer Haricot Verts. You know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the ultimate weapon. Oh, he's gonna gas me up. We Scions know a different one. We know him as dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf, a true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls as to afford him and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops prepare for battle. What is this mixture of salutes? I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been trusted to the Ironworks. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. Wow. Just leave me hanging. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. Plenty of crystal. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea. Oh. Go now and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Alright, now the biggest enemy is the queue. This one's only 4, right? They're both only 4. Yeah. Back in my day. Well, hopefully it's not really bad.
Simply Mooney is raiding with a party of 10.
Hi, Mooney. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sarius. Hi, Regal. I didn't mean to involve him. Welcome in. Sorry, I hope you had a good stream. Sorry, you just started a queue. Hi, Jambit. I got them all. Nice. I gotta pick them all up while running forward. Cheers! I hope you're having a good night tonight. Thank you for the raid and bringing everybody over. Low DPS. Yeah. Sorry, if you're new, I don't normally play this. We're just doing this a night or two a week. I usually play relaxing stuff. Chill things. We're vibing tonight, though. Just make sure everything attacks us and we're good to go. And we hope the healers got their stuff. I want that guy. I mean, depending on what class you play, you can get away with that. This is how long it's taking with actual NPCs, or with actual people. I can't imagine how long it takes doing this with a trust. These guys are staying up way too long. There we go. And somebody who knows the Peloton, these are not newbies. Watch out for incoming fire. There's not that much, right? Am I taking these all the way? I'm taking these all the way. Water bucket? Okay. Alright. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, it stopped because we got away from it. I think I'm doing alright. I'm not dying. It's called wall-to-wall Lumi, okay? And if you don't do it, then everybody starts pulling for you and insulting you. No, here we go. Yeet. How you doing, Lumi? Hi, Dragon. Yeah. We're doing it. Should be able to finish 1 point or 2.0 by tonight. Hi, Space. Yeah. I don't like it either, but people get really upset when you don't do it. Even if you don't know the dungeon. Some of them, in some of the dungeons, it's actually dangerous. You can absolutely overpull. Some of the later dungeons. I think it's what, Shadowbringers, they tried to change it up? They're very talkative, but then again, it is Castrum. Praetorium will probably be even more talkative. I don't know the last time I did Praetorium. It's been at least 2 or 3 years. More than that, maybe. 2.0 is ARR, technically. Because 1.0 is what you can't play anymore. But basically, I should be able to finish base ARR tonight. Are they the same HP? I didn't realize they HP share. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm just, there's 2 of us killing one. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. We just happen to be getting them at the same speed. Yeah. Diverting all power to cannons. Yeah. You only see one of those, but because they don't have the cutscenes for the other parts. From the other rest of the dungeon. My lord is quite taken with you and the power you possess, the Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. Only to discover that you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Riditon, one of our very finest. While I will not speculate, truth be told, I couldn't care less how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you've done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams are ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. Yeah. I mean, just in general, it was a fun time doing it the old way. It'd be neat if you could still queue that way and it was just like extra. Or you could do it in Party Finder, you know? Unsynced. Oh god. I don't have anything for this, do I? Chains? No idea. I miss Paladin tanking. And I miss having a charge. I know, dude. That's the ARR music. It went hard. Die, die, die. No, it's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. I'm technically taking you away from him. My Lord Gaius. It's like, and I'm here. Another poor fool who craved Gaius's affection over all else. May her soul know rest. Well, thankfully, this is where it ends with that. There's no more of that. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend, one for which I will happily give thanks. Thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. If only we had a ship. We'll need to take the Enterprise. Oh, right. I left her at the Cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it. The final confrontation awaits. Yeah. There's very few moments where you listen to music or some kind of sound choice and you're like, 2 commendations, let's go. That's double as good. I knew you wouldn't let us down. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the ultimate weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Okay. For the final phase, my flames will storm Castra Meridianum and suppress what's left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merlwyb and Canny are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your successes, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who value their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty, but I tell you now, that which men value at naught they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? That was a sentence. Now, best you were off. We have work to do. The both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise of the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralger grant you strength. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of... I thought it was a bad dream when they showed the first picture of the mock-up of the gacha game-like interface. So I'm still a little apprehensive about how that's going to work. But we'll see. I have no good expectations, and I'm waiting to be pleasantly surprised. Is where I'm at, basically. It's like, come on. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way. Gaius and his plaything await. Well, I'm going to wait to start this. Alright, let's see how long the queue is. We're about to make somebody's day very bad. Oh, these poor souls. Oh my god. These 3 people. This poor healer that doesn't know. They're oh my god. Alright, one of our guys is named Lil Tater. Astrologian. Alright, we got 2 bunnies. And a snowman. Look at that. I'm so glad somebody's weird. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. Away they go. This is it, my friend. Two bunnies and a snowman. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, there's no reason to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. A black mage and a dragoon. Savages. And Praetorian used to be so much more fun too. Oh, I guess we gotta stop. One or more party members have yet to complete this duty. That's me. I'm party members. Are we running it, or what are we doing? Are we going? We're going. We're running it. Oh my god, I can't see. There's too many orc circles. They're raining. Oops. I'm so glad somebody had a not serious outfit. It's tradition for this dungeon. Guys. Aw, Sid, my boy, you're late. Who's on the typewriter? There's something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Cid. You must know that he did not have the luxury by choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge of peaceful purposes. And that thought touched him. He was a changed man for it. Though he could not let it show. You ripped open walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, guys? I want you at my side, Cid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It's your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making a common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No, and can I expect no better answer than this? So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Ooh, shiny. Run, Cid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Guys, wait. Damn it. That dragoon's weapon is a maul? Where is he? There he is. Brother, you're in the fire. And there was also the bit where you rode a mount or something. Yeah. I don't remember if I'm capped at 60 before story end. Oh, you do get an armor. love this budget Avengers music. It's great. Whee! Still slaps? You've been hearing it so long, so many times. Yeah. You gotta shoot shallow because somebody aggroes and then see, perfect. Right. The bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon as I did at Castrum Meridianum. The armor's core is likely to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well, press the control, engage ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Pew. You're natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your 2 feet now, so be careful. In my slow 2 feet. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is someone there? Ooh. Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. He's got the best helmet. Highest ranking tribunus of the 14th, it was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that fact counted not beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas Nand Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. But he's just better than you. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel the second rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully, wherever Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid and Bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend such an offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. You think he owns a vineyard with all that whining? Lord Van Baelsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Bzz. Ever since I set foot in this benighted land, I've watched you. Every move you've made, every step you've taken. You've failed icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon. Okay. Does he have to hang that up there every time? Should I succeed, Lord Van Baelsar will surely take notice. Beside this, Garland achievements will be his child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secret of your power. Do you just have somebody that's like, go put my hammer back up in the rafters? Whoops. Chat line open. Whoops. Yeah. Huh. More guitar. No. This changes nothing. The old lights out trick. Ah ha ha, the ultimate weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you all right? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. It's pretty easy. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, we must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Okay. No, don't start it. Don't do it.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
Knife with key.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, what a single path is open to the infinite.
They Super Saiyan.
That of false worship. A path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Yeah, but you have a whole army. It's not fair. 1v1 everybody. Taste my blade. Also, was he just hanging out on the rafters waiting to drop down on us? Or do you think there's like an intern up there with the control to release him? Ductus. Oh. Run.
Come. We shall see. In a minute we will start.
Festina Lente? I don't know what that means. Yeah, maybe there was like a balcony and he side hopped over it. I guess I should join everybody else. Ah. I don't know how I dodged that. No, it got me. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Okay.
Eorzea's mine by right.
Okay. I mean, you can't argue with that.
So hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
Thank you.
Yet, lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
I'm done with you now. One combination. We let him get away and prepare.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
It's a cool sword, though. It's got a gun in it, everything. It's like the opposite of a bayonet. It's a sword with a little gun on it. The Porta de Cumania. All right. Anybody want to have their day ruined?
To the true power of the Ultima weapon.
He just stood. Way to go. No, you're good, Pickle. It's all good. How's she doing? Wow. Willing that the Mother Crystal give you strength in the darkness. Hell yeah. 2 down. Sweet, sweet Mother Crystal.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful! Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Habrea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
I mean, I'm pretty good too.
Mortal limits.
Naturally, how dare you?
If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
It's still me.
Adventurer.
What do you not understand?
Let us find the answer together.
What are you not getting about this? How many times do I have to kick your ass? Like, come on. Come on. I'm in the middle. What are you doing? Fine, I'll turn it around.
Gaze upon true power.
Oh, that sucks. AoE marker, whoops. Whoop. How did that hit me? That I don't get. He's not so tough. I hope they use limit breaks. AoE. All right.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Yeah. Oh. Good thing that was big, but not so big that it killed us. Slow nod.
Pathetic.
So many belts on him, I just realized. True JRPG.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor.
Okay.
You will not leave this place alive.
Oh. I mean, I can exit.
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Okay. Sure. Nope, can't stun. Damn, that hurts. Nope. Whoop. Oh. Ah. Hot. My dude's snarling. Shadows. Oh my god. It's not fair. Whoop. He can just make dudes do things for him. Double. Huh? Okay. Oh. Oh. She's getting so much. How can I hope to kill all these? Oh my god. Am I just dead? I don't think I'm just dead. I have... Oh my god, there's so much power. Do I have to destroy all 4 of those? There's no way. Oh, great. I barely got through 2 of them. Like, what is that crap? Just kidding. I guess I'm dead forever. Or am I? Can't move anything. My Jolly Ranchers. I forgot about them. Okay. Oh, see, now you messed up. Blam. Triple.
Be gone!
You know, I'd be on those performance-enhancing deities. All right, I guess we'll go to the center. Oh, I can go to the center. What's first? Those? Yeah. All right, we're good. That's all right. We can always get another Thancred. Over here. Oh, okay. Whoop. I'll throw axes at you. Oh, you're out of range. I love the animation for throwing axes. Whoop. Oh god. Oh my god. Come here. Bam.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Mad Jolly Rancher blade.
What?
Maggie. Who we can understand now, somehow.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth.
She's calling me now while I'm trying to escape.
Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
Trying to escape while driving here. Can't be talking.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Okay, Ishtola. Ida's the only one that believes you
Cid,
gotta jump on the
can
bandwagon.
they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
Well, I was like, it's just me
I
that I forgot I had
wholeheartedly
bandwidth.
agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
He's right.
There must be something we can do.
He's wrong.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
This probably shouldn't be right by the exit here.
Yay! Our warrior of light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with him!
Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn.
Welcome home.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn,
Hooray, the
along
Ascians
with
are
our
gone.
champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home.
How many
For
lines
any
did
one of us
Urianger
to know
actually have?
peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in
He had nothing
solidarity
towards the
before
end.
you this
Absolutely
day,
nothing.
so too
Is it
shall
like
our
all
crime
during the
companies
introduction?
be joined henceforth.
That's
to strive
crazy
not
work.
only for the good of mere nations,
He was in so many scenes
but
at the
for
end,
the good of
and then just
all the
nothing.
realm.
You pretty
Change
much.
will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day Not so very
You
far
hear the
from
least,
now,
and you see the
when
least
the
of him.
lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartino. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era.
No, it's just been
No
a
victory,
eon.
however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows.
It's like 10 years
no
or something.
triumph can reclaim those we lost.
It's pre-shortening.
Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era.
How much Louis Soix
Now,
was there?
the 7th Umbral Era draws
Just in,
to
like,
a close. Yet we come
flashbacks,
together
I
not to
guess?
glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Or are the raids counted in that?
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era.
I'm up to current,
The 7th Astral Era is come.
but I did.
Thus is ours a Realm Reborn.
Basically halfway through Stormblood back then, and then a really long break. Even in 2.0, there's so much stuff I just don't remember existing or happening. I don't know how much of it was from back then, or if they changed some of it when they did like the shortening. Oh, these are all the 1.0 people? Yeah. Well, I wanted to go through everything because I had never streamed this, so I just wanted to go through the MSQ before Evercold, so I can play that like as it comes out and stream it. Ooh.
What is it?
What was that?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
They just couldn't leave it alone.
Cast Bahamul move.
Bahamut stirs.
One Azaz move star.
As will the others ere long.
Franzad Lokpaiki Hads Haedorn Zur.
'Tis not a question of whether Eorzea's champions shall yield, but of when. They all have such unique looks.
Next star of Chemuv, they only cause the pulse right ball.
And with each passing moment, we draw closer to the reckoning. When in doubt, it's the Ascians' fault. To the one true God. They all in prison. The Zodiarch. See, was that from the original, or did that go get put in? 'Cause I thought the first time they actually used that name was much later. I mean, I'm sure that scene was there, but not that difficult to go add something like that in, but yeah. And then there's some that we still just don't hear about, right? He's gone. Everyone's going on vacation. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origins of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinct wave pattern in the aether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it a mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I know more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. Yeah. We're thinning out on them now, though. You've given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm of this very star. All right. Fantasia. Flying unlocked. Ding. Mount speed in mist has been unlocked. Time to put away the Fantasia and never use it. Because that's how I roll. remember where I got this one from. Oh, I think this one is, these ones are like achievements.